Why are real estate agents joining eXp Realty and Realtors of Faith? I want to give you some reasons why I have found that we are getting calls, we're getting inquiries, we're getting DMs. Hey, let's talk about eXp Realty, Realtors of Faith. I'm interested. Here's what I want to mention, just like a conversation here. We're chatting about your career. The first thing is this. When you're called into real estate, you're really called into something that has a purpose. Our purpose is to serve people. Our purpose is to serve the people that God puts in front of us. We're not just trying to get a paycheck, although there's nothing wrong with that, getting a commission and getting paid. You know, we have to feed our family and pay our bills. When you're called into real estate, when God does that, He says, I want you to serve the people that I put in your life, and the people that you go out and get too, right? We have to be proactive, not just wait on them to come to us. That's one of the things I think is actually funny about, new real estate agents. I'm older in the business, but they think you're just gonna post something on social media. I'm a realtor and all your friends and family are gonna call. That's not the case. You've got to go out and get people too. Now, God will send you people, absolutely, and you'll run into people, and it won't be a coincidence. It'll be a God-ordained meeting, but it's not just gonna happen like that. You've got to be proactive too. A lot of agents get in this business because of just flexibility and income. Again, great. I love that part of the business, but it's something that the grind, the hustle, the calling, how God prepares our heart and puts amazing people in our life. I love that. And the Realtors of Faith community exists for agents who think their career is more than just a job. It's really a calling. And when faith is at the center of who you are and how you're trying to run your business with integrity, with honesty, with a genuine care for people that God puts in front of you, everything changes. Your reputation changes, your referrals change, your fulfillment changes. The people that God has call you, raise their hand, contact you from the videos you make, the posts that you make, what open houses, you name it. God didn't just call you to close deals, He calls you to serve people well. And we're building a community at Realtors of Faith and eXp Realty of agents who want to do that and take it seriously. In Colossians 3:23, the scripture says, whatever you do, work at it what? With all of your hearts, as you're working for the Lord, not just for man. The second thing is this, you need a community that really has your back. What I would say is real estate can be very lonely, it can be very isolating, it can feel like you're a lone wolf walking on an island, but what you want to do is you want to build people that care for you, agents that can mentor you, that can help you, no hidden agendas. I mean, really, you want to surround yourself with people who want to do real estate and do it the right way. I know here locally, I'm in Central Florida, my business partner Russ and I chat all the time, and we've been in business together for years, and we chat all the time. And I think the accountability, the encouragement, the bouncing ideas off of one another, hey, talking about, I'm getting this, I'm helping this is a challenge I faced. What would you do in this situation? Oh, by the way, I've got a new listing coming up here. Do you have a buyer for this listing? That kind of community is really, really big. The scripture talks about that, and you know it very well in Proverbs, as iron sharpens iron, one man sharpens another. It's huge. You got to really have community in your life, and that's how God calls us to live as first of all, as a person of faith, and of course, as a real estate agent too. The next thing that we see a lot of people come to eXp with is the amazing training and tools you get for free. I can't believe the level of expertise and top producers that we have with our company. I mean, we do a lot of business in our marketplace, and we offer some great insight and discernment and can walk you through. We've done thousands of transactions between us, but we're not the best. In other words, we're still learning, and we have a lot to learn, and we want to be surrounded by people who are, if we're here, people that are here and here and here, because I want to learn from them. I want to grow from them. Not saying I want to be like them, but I always want to get to be a better agent, right? You always want to improve your skills, and I found that at eXp Realty, you can do that because people like to collaborate and share their ideas. When you partner with us at Realtors of Faith, you also get to have free resources with the Wolf Pack, which we're a part of, which is Mike Sherrard's Social Agent Academy and their AI training for agents. Let me tell you, this is worth it alone. If you are an agent, maybe the whole Realtors of Faith thing is kind of not really sure about it or not interested, totally fine. Come to eXp Realty and join our group for the Social Agent Academy. Hey, Hey, where are buyers these days? They're on Facebook, they're on Instagram, they're on TikTok, they're on LinkedIn a little bit, they're on YouTube, big time, which I am generating some leads on right now. They're on other social media platforms, and it's not going away. Mike Sherrard has got free training that you get when you partner with us on all these platforms. Proven techniques, proven masterminds, proven success calls, interviews of people who have done very well by learning how to implement, not just knowing about his systems, but learning how to implement the systems that he provides that you get for free. There's 5 local mastermind calls every week. It's a private community of over 2,000 agents that are sharing strategies that are working today. If you're interested in growing your business with social media, which you should be, even if you're not interested in generating business that way, you need to be looking at branding that way. You need to be out there posting every day, talking about what you're doing in real estate, branding yourself as a community person. That's, again, I've got videos on that, but that's so important to succeed as a real estate agent. In Proverbs 1:5, let the wise listen and add to their learning. Are you adding to your learning right now? Are you trying to be a better real estate agent? Are you at an office where it's just kind of flat? Everybody's doing about the same thing. Nobody wants to go and learn the modern way of training. We're the right fit for you. We need to have a conversation. The next thing is this: you really want a brokerage model that rewards you for your hard work. Now, here's what I would say. There's a lot of traditional brokerages out there, and I was just talking to a great agent today who's at a traditional brokerage, very good brokerage company, by the way, highly respected. They're not getting equity. There's not a cap. In other words, they're always going to pay into the franchise a decent amount of percent. Always. I'm like, why? Why are you doing that? You may be getting some value for that, but at the same time, how much are you got to make sure what you're paying for, you're getting the value for. Not only does it have to make sense, it's got to not just pay for itself, but it's got to make a lot more than that. Does that make sense? I mean, if you're paying in 6%, 8%, even whenever you get to their top, you're paying 8 or 9% no matter what, it's a lot of money. I mean, if you're doing 3 or 4 or 5 deals, that's $1,000 or $2,000 a month you're paying in no matter what. Hopefully you're getting $1,000 or $2,000 worth of marketing that makes sense. Versus coming to work for eXp, capping after you do 7 or 8 deals, getting 100% and earning equity or earning stock and going to 100%. So go take that $1,000 that you would pay into the franchise brokerage, go spend $1,000 a month on your own marketing. You can control that marketing. What you want to do with it. The best place is to spend money. I mean, you want to take this and be a good steward of what God entrusts you with. Hey, it's a good idea to look at. And building multiple streams of income with revenue share, with stock ownership is a good thing. You want to build wealth over time. You don't want to be in production forever. At some point, you want to have an off-ramp, and I think eXp Realty provides a nice opportunity to have that. The last thing I want to say in this is this: the door is always open if you want to have a conversation. It's a warm invitation. It's faith-filled. If you're thinking about making a move, and hey, we prayed about it for several months before we made a move. This was not something we took lightly, not something we did on a whim, because we were very grounded at our previous brokerage. And it was a good brokerage. Just didn't have 4 or 5 things that really thought we needed. And by the way, now we're enjoying. Hey, change is uncomfortable. I get it. It's never fun. It does take you, a month or two to readjust, get your systems back in place, learn the new transactional software and all that. I get that. It's totally true. Long term, long run, what makes sense for you and your business? You have to think 6 months, a year, 2 years, 3 years out, 5 years out. What makes sense for you and your business? Hey, no pressure, no obligation. If you want to have a conversation, I'm happy to tell you about my experience with the eXp, the Wolf Pack, the Realtors of Faith, and we can chat about it. Doesn't hurt. My contact information is below. I'm a real person. I'm here in Lakeland, Florida. I'd love to have a phone conversation with you. Just remember, faith without action is dead. If God is nudging you toward something better, something that aligns with your values, your purpose, that would help grow your business to kind of where you're thinking you want to grow to and surround you with the right people, then let's chat. Maybe it's time for you to take the next step. I love the scripture in 2 Corinthians 5:7, for we walk by faith, not by sight. Is it time for you to step out in faith? And let's talk. So, hey, thank you so much for tuning in. God bless. Have a great day.